Where you going?
Since you three were unable to retrieve my bewitching bell, we need another source of great magical power to defeat Twilight and her friends.
He's gone!
I don't trust him.
None of us do.
Which is why double-crossing him with his own bell will be so satisfying.
If we can figure out how to use it.
Twilight Sparkle may be the worst, but she does know stuff. She once said the archives in Canterlot has a restricted area.
Celestia and Luna love to hoard information for themselves. If there's an answer, it's there.
My triumphant return to Canterlot? I like the sound of that.
Oh my gosh, road trip!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends.
Sorry to interrupt. We know you're busy planning the Summer Sun celebration as we requested, but...
Oh, things seem, calmer than we would have expected.
No complaints here.
With the exception of the odd trivia night, I've made a lot of progress since the royal swanifying ceremony. You may not know this about me, but I occasionally freak out. That was a joke. I wanted to show you with the Summer Sun celebration how much I've improved. So I focused on delegating and trusting others. It's been great!
That's actually what we came to talk to you about. This may be the last Summer Sun celebration you'll need to plan.
Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. It's just that the celebration has always been about us. My defeat of Luna.
And, thanks to you and your friends, my reunion with my sister.
Now that we're leaving, we don't see a need for the holiday any longer.
Now that you're...
My sister and I have decided the time for us to retire is upon us. You and your friends have proven you are ready to lead Equestria. So let this be the last Summer Sun celebration as Equestria leaves behind the old to embrace the new.
My goodness! How are you feeling about all this? Something like this could definitely send you into full freaky outy mode!
I'm actually fine. But if this is going to be the last Summer Sun celebration, I want to make sure it's the best celebration ever.
Please don't give us more work. Please don't give us more work. Please don't give us more work.
So even though everything was done, I thought of a few last-minute changes I could use your help with.
Ah! I knew it!
Oh, the end of a beloved holiday? Last-minute changes to a celebration? That sounds positively chaotic.
What are you doing here?
I've known Celestia and Luna longer than any of you. I terrorized them, they turned me into stone. If this is the last Summer Sun situation, I simply can't miss it. Well, I see I've arrived just in time for the Twilight gives her friends an impossibly long and overly detailed list predicament.
I guess some Draconequus isn't the know-it-all he thinks he is.
This is it?
What?
We were kinda with Discord on this one.
No more crazy lists. No more freaking out. With your help, I know we've got this.
Oh, character growth is so boring. Do I at least get my own note card?
There. Now I need to go rewrite my speech, but if you all look at your cards, you'll see...
Can't talk now. Have so much to get done before sunrise.
Why are so many ponies up in the middle of the night?
It's that silly sun holiday.
How many holidays do you ponies have? No matter, getting into the castle won't be a problem.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, those are new. But even so...
Transfer! Have to head inside. Open up. Right, of course. Do yours get glitchy too? More medallions, more problems, am I right?
They've increased security into the castle. This is going to be more challenging than I thought.
Could you not go popping us all over the place, please?
Time is of the essence. Let's go team!
We need to know what we're doing before we go and do it.
Pinky, you and I are giving Brayburn and the Appalachian Pony some adjustments to the menu.
Fluttershy and I are meeting the Pegasi from Cloudsdale to give them changes to the weather.
Spike, we're going to update the Flaming Sky Firework Unicorn Troupe with Twilight's new vision.
And I'm supposed to make sure Discord doesn't do anything discordy? Well, that's annoyingly specific.
Increased security on a crowded holiday with Twilight and her friends bumbling around? This is impossible.
Oh no, this is perfect. We need a distraction, and those ridiculous ponies just gave it to us. Now, do exactly as I tell you.
Step away from the wagons! Official food tasters here on official food tasting business!
Well, it ain't gonna be easy, but I think we can whip up these new cookies Twilight wants before sunrise.
If any pony can handle some last-minute bacon, Brayburn, it's y'all.
We brought plenty for the celebration. If she keeps testing, we might be in trouble.
But I see a suspicious-looking cookie!
You okay?
I feel weak all of a sudden.
Is some pony back there?
What is it?
Every pony, get away from the food till we figure out what's going on.
The princess wants what?
Just what's on that little card. No big deal.
No big It's a much more aggressive weather pattern than what was originally ordered. This is very irregular. We'll need to... No, first we must... Wait, we...
Take a breath. Let it out slowly.
Tell the princess we will do our best.
We're sure you're doing an excellent job.
Oh, yeah, totally. You're not gonna panic and screw it up at all.
I'm not built for high-pressure situations.
Golly, sounds like you need some help.
Who are you?
Some pony who's organized enough to handle the small stuff so you can focus on the big picture.
The big... Yes! That sounds right!
This kind of weather has to be handled delicately. Good thing I'm here. I'll take care of everything.
Whoa! The Flaming Sky Firework Troupe is a marvel.
We take pride in what we do.
These last-minute changes aren't too challenging, are they?
The more challenging, the better. We aim to astound. Now, if you don't mind, we do have a new routine to prepare. Horns at the ready!
Very impressive.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we have no room for any pony else at this time. I'm sorry.
Crackle Cosette, and I don't want to join your silly little troop.
Pardon me?
Oh, I meant no offense. It just seems a pity for unicorns to waste their talents on something so inconsequential. Unicorns wield magic. We are the most powerful ponies in the land. Don't you ever feel you're destined for more than performances?
It's all coming together. I really think this is gonna be the best Summer Sun celebration ever.
You've done an outstanding job.
We've all done an outstanding job.
And what about me? You'll be happy to know that I have been watching myself all night, and I have yet to do one discordy thing.
Now that truly is amazing.
Twilight, we know you had, difficulties using the amulet to raise the sun and moon. We thought perhaps a practice session before the festivities might be in order.
That's a good idea. Thank you all so much.
I sure am proud of her.
Yeah, she finally realizes things will turn out fine, even when she isn't micromanaging every little detail.
Brayburn? What's wrong?
Earth ponies. Sick. Food missing. Can't bake anything.
Something is wrong with the weather. Storms, hurricanes, fog! You name it! It's a disaster out there!
Rarity! Please inform Her Highness that we will not be performing. A simple fireworks show is beneath us! We're better than that! What the? Everything was fine a minute ago.
Apparently, a lot can change in a minute.
It's total chaos out there!
Don't look at me.
What are we gonna do?
Do about what?
What are you doing here?
I forgot these. You guys okay?
Twilight, we're sorry, but
We don't know what to do now that everything's all ready. I guess I was too organized. I'll try to come up with a few last-minute errands for you before sunrise.
Well, that's a relief.
Explain to me why we didn't tell her the truth.
Oh, Twilight is finally learning not to let her stress get the better of her. If she finds out everything went wrong, it could be devastating.
Oh, she would be so upset.
She'll totally freak out.
Well, what do y'all suggest?
Ooh, let's just fix it all before she notices. No lying necessary.
I guess we'd need a miracle.
We have a miracle, don't we?
I suppose I could fix everything. But isn't the real miracle here the miracle of teamwork and character growth?
Oh, come on!
Discord is right. Twilight needs us. Whatever happened, we can fix this.
What did happen?
Best road trip ever! Even if I was an actual doctor, I would have no idea what's wrong.
There's gotta be a reason. Something got them all sick. Maybe the food?
I ate the food too! Does that mean I'm sick? Oh, no! Nope, I feel fine.
I don't know how this happened. I'm gonna be fired for sure.
Rainbow Dash and the Wonderbolts will have all the weather rounded up any minute.
Or not!
Not here. The archives are in a different part of the castle.
What about aiming for perfection?
we've set our sights higher.
Higher than perfection?
Higher than putting on a silly little show for the other ponies.
But you were so excited before. What changed?
You two just enjoy the festivities. I have a few surprises in store for... Yes, Discord?
Oh, well, don't mind me. I'm just here for the chaos. Oh, and here we go.
What is Rainbow Dash doing? Pinky, is this soup?
Yes, I was really hungry.
No pony understands wanting to take pride in your work more than I do.
You could do more with your magic than make frilly dresses.
No pony makes frills anymore. This season is actually all about simplicity.
Not the point, Verity! Princess! I beg your forgiveness. It's entirely my fault.
What is?
That!
Oh, just a slight hiccup in the weather.
Applejack, what is going on?
I told y'all this was a bad idea, but no pony ever listens to me!
That's it! I thought everything was fine. What is going on?
Everything was going fine.
Until it totally wasn't. We tried to fix it ourselves.
Why didn't you tell me? We didn't want you to freak out. And you thought not telling me everything was a total disaster would avoid a freak out?
When you say it like that, it sounds like a really bad plan.
Here it comes.
I know how I used to react, but I really have changed. Panicking won't solve anything. But we can handle whatever problems come our way, as long as we handle them together.
Spoken like a true leader. How can we help?
I love a good to-do list. So tell me exactly what happened so we can figure out exactly what to do to fix it. Has always been a reminder not to fear the night, for there is always a new day to look forward to. But as we look towards Equestria's future, I am sad to say that today will be the last Summer Sun celebration. Because there is something even more important to celebrate. There are two ponies who have watched over us night and day for as long as we can remember. We will no longer commemorate their battle or their reunion. Instead, we will take this day to celebrate how much they mean to all of us. From this day forward, today will be known as the Festival of the Two Sisters.
We don't know what to say.
A brand new holiday? You're my kind of princess.
I'm just glad we pulled it off.
About that, we just wanted to say we're real sorry.
You did tell us you'd changed.
As your friends, we should have trusted you.
Next time you say you're not gonna freak out, we'll believe you. Good, because I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of things I'll need my best friend's help with.
You know, it really does seem like you just might be ready for whatever comes next, Your Majesty.
So, did you find what you're looking for?
Once again, I've found success where you all find failure. I have located what I sought, and tomorrow I will set out to retrieve it. When I return, Equestria will finally be ours for the taking.
Oh, stop pouting.
You knew you couldn't stay that buff. You had to return all the life force to those Earth ponies so Grogar doesn't suspect anything.
I don't have to like it.
Well, I don't like that we worked so hard to destroy their party and they still pulled it off. But you don't see me complaining.
Our goal wasn't to destroy, it was to distract. And now we have exactly what we need.
And no time to waste. We have to master the bell before Grogar returns.
We've managed to stay one step ahead of every pony so far.
You know, it really was super easy to get all those Earth ponies and Pegasi and unicorns to turn on each other.
It was, wasn't it? Now that is something to think about.